Hey, what's up, buddy? I am trying to get into this. Thank you, buddy. I'm trying to get into this so I can share this with you guys, but it's not letting me. I don't know what it's doing. It's not letting me share it. So hold on. I don't know why it's not letting me. No, I appreciate it, man. Okay, let me try something here. Because I should be able to share my own stuff. And it's just not showing up. Alright, hold on. It's weird. Use the power of tacos. Ah, here we go. Okay. Got it. I was looking at the wrong area. Okay. So again, this is TCW Standout Season 5, Episode 24. And we're coming off of the King of the Mountain pay-per-view, where we crowned a lot of new champions. A lot of stuff went down. And we can also announce that the church is no more. Hey, Gregory, what's up? Welcome to the channel tonight. Welcome to TCW. So again, folks, we'll be live in just a couple of minutes with the actual show. In the meantime, don't forget to leave a like if you would like, subscribe if you haven't, but also don't forget that notification bell if you do subscribe. And so just give me a couple minutes to put this out on social media really fast, and then we'll be cooking. We'll be live and ready to go. We have 3 titles on the line tonight. The flyweight title, the brand new women's tag team titles, and the Internet Championship, all on the line tonight. So that'll be really cool, and I'm looking forward to that. Alright, so just gotta put this in a couple of groups here real quick on Facebook, and we'll be ready to go. I know the Goddess of Pain is also live with her Jackbox, I think is what she calls it. So she's live right now as well. So shout out to WPW Whipping Post Wrestling over there, Goddess of Pain. She's got some cool stuff going on over there right now. Oh, thank you, Greg. I appreciate that. Gregory, sorry. I just gotta put this on a lot of group chats real quick. Okay, I think I'm good. Alright, you guys, here we go. This is TCW Standout. I am Spyke Tonic on the mic. Group chat is NWA. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. I will, you'll definitely, I'll try to see if I can get on that or something. That'll be really cool. So thank you for sharing that out, man. Alright, guys, again, I am Spyke Tonic on the mic, your commentator as always, aka Brandon or Thriller. This is TCW Standout episode 24 here for season 5. We're coming off a big pay-per-view. We got 3 titles on the line, and we got some, a debut, I was told tonight, and a lot of other cool stuff happening, so this will be really cool. So, you guys ready? Here we go. Welcome, DJ G Doyle. Alright, here we go, folks. Alright, as always, it is time to put the past behind us. Why? Because it is time. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Because now is the time to stand out, and that is exactly what these guys and gals are going to do, as I, your one and only commentator, Spyke Tonic, bring to you Thriller Championship Wrestling, TCW Standout. That's right. Alpha saying, let's go. Let's dig it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to TCW Standout. I'm Spyke Tonic. This is a sold-out, raucous crowd here tonight in beautiful St. Louis, Missouri, the gateway to the West. Are you guys ready for this? Check this out. And of course, as always, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Like and share. We are 410 subs. We lost a couple the other day. It's okay. We're going to bounce back. We're going to keep moving forward. Check this out. Tonight we're going to hear from the brand new 3-time Universal Champion Caleb Shaw and TCW Hall of Famer as well. But we're going to kick things off tonight with a fatal 5-way elimination for the flyweight title. The champion Lars Gray defending against Cletus Moonshine, King Dizzle, my boy, Zero, and Arcade. So where's my invitation? For what, Dark Knight? You'll be coming back. Don't worry. All right, DTM gets a huge measure of revenge. This has been a much-anticipated match between former Universal Champions here. You got DTM and Dust Claymore. Hey. You'll be all right. King Alpha, the brand new $1 million champion, won his title at King of the Mountain. He'll be here tonight. Oh, well, look at this. Apparently, my boy, my former best bud, Brandon Pickett, what the hell is he doing managing these 3 ladies? This is intriguing, but tonight we see the debut of Danielle and Michelle Walker, along with Angelina and Brandon Pickett at ringside, as they look to become the new women's tag team champions, taking on Elvira Wolf and Veretta Vendetta. This will be good. I know, buddy, I know. Don't worry. You'll be back soon. Don't worry. I got you covered. Amara Beretta, the former women's champion, taking on Brooke Danger 101. Valkyrie Sky, the new women's champion, will be in the house. And then we got Brute Payne taking on former undefeated United States champion Josie Hana, who lost his title to Luke Brock at King of the Mountain. And we got the internet title on the line as Evan Epic takes on Lance Knox, Xander the Phantom, and the champion Trey Jordans. Fatal 4-way action here. No elimination, though, on this one. We're going to hear from the 13-time one-half of the tag team champions, ladies and gentlemen, 2-time TCW Hall of Famer Kyle Morrison. And then our main event, it is the undefeated Vincent Sokolov, the big Russian, taking on the former Universal Champion Pac-Man with Arcade in his corner. Well, we're going to start things off tonight with Caleb Shaw. We're going to hear what the 3-time brand new Universal Champion has to say. And I have a feeling he's going to have a lot to say, if I may. Because this man, a lot of people started to doubt him. But you know what? He racked up those wins and he beat the living daylights out of the former Universal Champion Pac-Man, and that was a hell of a main event going into King of the Mountain. That was the last time we had Standout, episode 23, King of the Mountain pay-per-view. Hell of a show, hell of a performance, and tonight, the 3-time Universal Champion and Hall of Famer for TCW here is, he's ready to go. He's ready to celebrate as we kick things off here tonight on Standout. So again, welcome everybody. Welcome Alpha, Gregory, Dark Knight, and more. Thank you guys and gals so much for tuning in tonight. I know there's a lot of other feds probably right now live, and that's totally understandable. But you gotta admit, there ain't no better thrilling action than Thriller Championship Wrestling. Alright, here we go. We're gonna head down and hear from our new Universal Champion. Alright, there he is, ladies and gentlemen, Universal Champion, Australia's own Caleb Shaw. Yo, he don't look like he's ready to celebrate tonight, though. Uh-oh. Always has that evil look on his face. Tonight, somebody's got me riled up, TCW. And it's not the former Universal Champion, Pac-Man. Nah. I know he's going to have his issues and his battles later tonight. You see, my issue is with all the other roster members and fellow Hall of Famers who think that I should not have won that Universal title at King of the Mountain. But you see, you scumbags are wrong, because I deserve everything that I got at King of the Mountain. And I'm going to tell you right now, tonight I'm going out to prove that. If there's any scumbag, weasel, and piece of trash in the back that thinks that this Hall of Famer doesn't deserve to be a 3-time Universal Champion, then by all means, prove me wrong. And you know, I know there's one man in particular, a man that everybody is tired of seeing me defeat and beat and wash my feet with, and that is Ryan Rex. The man that, by hook or by crook, is guaranteed a title shot against me come WrestlePalooza in March or April. So Ryan, you piece of trash, I know you lost at King of the Mountain against Brandon Pickett, and the church had to disband. But if you got any balls, get out here right now. Oh, well, we ain't going to have to wait too much long. Here comes Ryan Rex. Whoa, wait a minute. We're looking for that group chat. Look for me under the Twitter name White Dragon. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, so you're the White Dragon. All right, not a problem. Definitely will do that. Thank you, Gregory. Oh, look at this Ryan Rex. Listen up, Shaw. Yes, I'll admit, me and the rest of the church might have had to disband. And it was a tough loss. And I'll take it with pleasure. Thank you. But here's the deal. I want my title shot now. Listen, you little pipsqueak. How many times have I kicked your ass over the past few years? Well, let me see. 1, 2, 3. Well, too many times to count. And I ain't got the time to sit here and spell it out for you. See, Ryan, I get it. You're a Hall of Famer now, just like me. You're a 2-time former champion, just like me. But you're nothing compared to me right now. Shaw, listen to yourself speak, brother. You don't seem to understand, do you? Hey, Ricky, I am not telling you that I want a title shot. I'm demanding it. And you better give it to me, because I am an impatient man. Well, unfortunately for you, patience is a virtue that I know that you don't possess. And you see, that's the problem with you, Rex. Patience is something that you need, because you lack it so much that it costs you not only title shots, but it also has cost you friends now, hasn't it, Ryan? Brother Shaw, you don't seem to understand that you just struck a nerve. I'll admit that, yes, I lost. And I lost Larry, Brandon, and Austin, and the rest of the church, thanks to that piece of shit, Brandon Pickett. And Brandon, I hope you are rathering in the fact that you are the biggest piece of crap. But then again, looking at this man standing in front of me, excuse me, Ryan, let me cut you off right there. Don't you for a second call me a piece of crap. If you have any guts and brains, which I know you're lacking right now, you won't even say those words and let them come out of your mouth, because you know if you do, I will put my foot so far down your throat that you'll be tasting your food through a straw, Rex. So why exactly are you out here anyway? I'm out here because I want that title. You heard me, and I'm not going to repeat it. Uh-oh. Well, I don't think that was smart. The headbutt by Rex. Shaw, the champion, back up. Well, this isn't official, but we got a Samoa drop from the Universal Champion. Caleb, Shaw, and Rex are scheduled to meet at WrestlePalooza at the end of March at our huge WrestleMania-like pay-per-view here for TCW. But from the sounds of it, Rex doesn't want to wait. But can Shaw really hold Rex at bay for that long? Or are we seriously going to have to see this go down a little bit earlier than we had originally planned? Yeah, we're going to have to wait and see what time tells. In the meantime, though, Rex is trying to take apart Shaw. Look at this. Over the top to the floor. Oh, look at Rex. The Wicked One wants that belt back right now. And Shaw, look at this. Oh, he's baiting Rex in. But Shaw, wiser than most, the champion, doesn't want any part of Rex right now. He's going to make Rex wait. Oh boy, that was interesting. Ryan Rex, Caleb Shaw, that has been a long, historic rivalry, to say the least, over the last season or two between them two, and that goes back way back, honestly, to almost season 1 when we were XCW back in the day. So over the last 5 seasons, the fact that we went from XCW to WCCW to WXW to now TCW. Which hopefully we'll never have to rebrand again. But because of that, those two, the pillars, if you will, of TCW, want to get their hands on each other one more time for the Universal title. Well, we'll just have to see what Amanda Tyler and the rest of TCW management has to say about that ongoing brutal situation between Shaw and Rex and that coveted Universal title. But speaking of championships right now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to kick things off tonight live here with the Flyweight Championship on the line. These high-flying, charismatic superstars are going to give you a hell of a performance here in a fatal 5-way elimination for the coveted Flyweight Championship, currently held by the man on your far right, the three-time Flyweight Champion, the alien invader himself, Lars Gray, as he defends against, all the way from the left to right, here we go. We got Cletus Moonshine, my boy, my partner in crime, King Dizzle, Cody Warren. We've got the Crazy Gamer Arcade and the superhero, the masked luchador known as Zero. So here we go. Cletus, KD, King Dizzle, Arcade, Zero, and the champion, Lars. Who is going to walk away with that flyweight title tonight? Well, we're going to find out. Let's head down to ringside for our first of 3 huge title matches. King Dizzy for the win, says Alpha. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a fatal 5-way elimination match and is for the Flyweight Championship. Introducing first, the challengers from Atlanta, Georgia, representing Power Play, the man known as Arcade. Arcade, no stranger to this title, a former 2-time Flyweight champion, former Tag Team Champion as well, a member of Power Play. The Crazy Gamer, the 24-year-old sensation from Atlanta, Georgia. Oh, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, we have... It takes a little bit. So I'm just going to kind of let it roll on here for a second. But again, tonight we have so many amazing things going to happen tonight. Again, we got the women's tag titles defended for the first time ever tonight, plus the Internet Championship on the line. But ladies and gentlemen, here he comes from Mexico City, Mexico, representing Lucha Express, Zero. Zero, a former 2-time Flyweight champion of the world as well. Glad to see Zero back in action. The high-flying luchador from the Lucha Express, along with his good buddy Paxo, are going to become a 3-time Flyweight champion tonight. Here live, sold out in beautiful St. Louis, Missouri. Thriller Championship Wrestling, now a global brand, folks. Vortex, I would like to announce, will be starting their nationwide tour soon. Of course, right now they're currently held in Portland, Oregon, or the birthplace of TCW, but I can now announce that the next episode of TCW Vortex, the all-women's show, will finally go nationwide. Our first stop out of Portland will be San Diego, California, here on the West Coast. We'll be glad to see the Vortex roster finally starting to branch out a little bit and become a worldwide sensation. And speaking of worldwide sensation, here we go. It's my boy, King Dizzle. Ladies and gentlemen, representing 420. That's right, the faction owned by the one and only voice of TCW, myself, Spyke Tonic, along with Hitman. But this is my boy from the Dalles, Oregon, Cody Warren, King Dizzle. King Dizzle, the white rapper. He's got 4 albums under his belt now. A new one just dropped a couple of weeks ago. Here for King Dizzle, so you can always check him out. And yes, he is a legit personality, a legit rapper. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can check him out literally on Amazon Music and iTunes, and of course on YouTube at King Dizzle Entertainment. Or King Dizzle Independent. So check him out. That's KNGDZL. King Dizzle. Check him out, folks. Some of his hit songs, of course, Every Day and Choke and a lot of others. So definitely check him out. Support my boy, King Dizzle. All right, here we go. Introducing... He is the current flyweight champion of the world from Area 51, representing the alien invasion. He is the invader known as Lars Gray. Almost like a Star Trek Beam Me Up sensation right here. You got the flyweight champion, the first ever 3-time flyweight champion, by the way. There's that coveted flyweight title, our variation of the Cruiserweight Championship. But with this one, you don't have to be necessarily 205 to qualify. Obviously, it just can't be a guy like Yoshihana, which we're going to see later, the nearly 500-plus pound Samoan bulldozer. Or sumo wrestler, sorry, not even Samoan, my apologies. But, you know, obviously, you got to have a weight limit, right? You got, you know, let's go... Our weight limit, gee, what is our weight limit for the flyweights? I believe it's 260? I don't know, it just kind of depends, really. It's almost like an open weight, but then again, it's not open weight, because obviously, you know, you can't have like a 300-plus pound guy holding a flyweight title. It just doesn't make common sense, so. Alright, oh, here we go. Introducing another challenger from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, representing the Moonshiners, it's Cletus Moonshine. Cletus Moonshine, who literally weighs in at 110 pounds. I believe he's only 5'2". He's got one glass eye, he's missing some teeth, and he's goofier than a pet coon, but I can tell you this much, when that bell rings, this little weasel can do some amazing things in that ring. How? I don't know. I don't know if it's the moonshine he drinks before the matches or what. I don't know. But of course, you know, his brothers, Big Bubba and Big Bubba Jim and Butch Billy Jack will be watching from backstage. And of course, his wife, aka, I know this is going to sound wrong, but this is literally how this guy portrays himself. His stepsister and his wife, Tammy Lynn Moonshine, will be watching as well. Can't believe that I even have to say that on air. I know that sounds wrong, but that is how he chooses to live his life. And I don't judge. Okay? Alright, here we go. Flyweight title on the line. Arcade. Lars the champion. King Dizzle, Cletus, and Zero. Here we go. Fatal 5-way elimination. Starting things off right with the championship tonight. Lars going after King Dizzle. Tosses Dizzle over the top. Lands on the apron. There's Arcade. Meanwhile, we got Cletus with a tree of woe on Zero. Oh, look at that. A boot right to the masked face of Zero by Cletus. Lars showing off to the crowd here a little bit. Here in beautiful St. Louis, Missouri. I ever wonder if people from Missouri actually live in Missouri. You know what I'm saying? Not that there's anything bad about living in Missouri. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just, always that running joke of, if you live in Missouri, you live in misery. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like you live in Virginia, you live in Virginia. I don't know. Spike's going all over the place tonight. You never know. I've had a good day. It's been a good few days, actually, here for me, here in TCW and rest of Thriller Championship Wrestling. Like I said, I was glad that I found out I was getting a pay raise. That's right. Spike's getting a pay raise. That's only because Vortex is finally going nationwide. So because of that, we're going to attract more fans, hopefully. And be broadcasted to a wider audience, I should say. But this is an elimination matchup here. I believe this is Falls Count Anywhere, but I could be wrong on the rules about this. I guess we'll have to wait and find out. But I do know elimination match here for the title. King Dizzle on the outside working on the moonshiner there, Cletus. There's Arcade, the 24-year-old sensation from Atlanta, Georgia. Meanwhile, we got Zero and Lars. Obviously, no strangers to each other here in the ring. Look at this. Tilt-a-roll. Nice tornado DDT by Zero. Now, if the champion's eliminated, obviously, we're guaranteed a brand new flyweight champion tonight. The champion's going to have to look strong here and keep an eye on the back of his head. The proverbial head on the swivel, if you will. Uh-oh. Now, this is Falls Count Anywhere. You saw the referee he's going to get a cardio workout tonight in this match. And a vertical delayed back suplex there by the champion on Zero in the ring. Meanwhile, Arcade and Cletus trying to sort of double team in a way, trying to work together to take apart Dizzle. But, Cletus. Now, maybe it's that one eye coming in here. Oh, nose first off the steel steps goes Arcade. Look at Zero. Oh. Nice maneuver there. Trying to pick apart the alien invader, Lars Gray, the current flyweight champion right now. Look at this. Crowd hyping up. He's hopping like a bunny. Ooh, standing 630. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Ooh, the champion was almost eliminated here. All right, all 5 men now back into the ring. Battling for that flyweight title tonight. Still to come tonight, no holds barred matchup. DTM, former Universal Champion who had to relinquish his title and due to injury that he sustained a few months back. Thanks to, now that we know, it was the man that injured him in the parking lot. Of course, that being Dust Claymore. And then Claymore got a measure of revenge, or DTM got a measure of revenge a few weeks ago, but tonight, they're going to continue their rivalry a little bit. No holds barred matchup. DTM versus Dust Claymore. Backstabber there by Arcade. Lars trying to go after my boy, King Dizzle. Dizzle with the fist pump saying, "Let's go, bro." Dizzle now working on Cletus. Zero's down on the outside. Meanwhile, Arcade and Lars going at it. Uh-oh. Cletus is in a bad spot. Dizzle with the kick. Ooh, right to the midsection. Meanwhile, Arcade dropping Lars. Nose first across the steps. Again, thank you all for tuning in tonight. This is TCW Standout. Referee checking on Lars. Is he going to tap out? Arcade's got that submission hold locked in, and there's the running knee by King Dizzle. Trying to pick apart Cletus Moonshine. Zero now trying to get back into the action here as well. Oh, what's this? Cody. King Dizzle headed up to the top. Flying elbow connects across the back. Rocking the spine of Cletus Moonshine. The White Rapper from the Dalles, Oregon, headed up top, looking perhaps for another elbow. And high angle elbow. Goes for the cover, hooks the leg. 1, 2. Ooh. Couldn't put Cletus away. This close, folks. That was like 2 7/8 on that one. Zero trying to eliminate the Crazy Gamer, and Arcade kicks out at 1. And what a back body drop. He just tossed Cletus to the floor, did King Dizzle here on the left side of your screen. KD. Ooh. Double knees. I wonder where he learned that from. Of course, we all know he learned it from me. The one and only Spyke tonix. KD trying to go for the elimination. 1, 2, 3, and Cletus has been eliminated by the Rapper. Lars with a suicide dive. Nobody home. Zero taken out. King Dizzle, we're down to a fatal four-way here. Who is walking out flyweight champion tonight? Zero with a kick. One half of Lucha Express. Look at this. Sunset flip bomb. I don't know why KD broke that up. King Dizzle should have known better. Come on, Cody. What are you thinking, buddy? Lars with a go-to kick. Dizzle now working on the back of Zero. Lars is going to make Dizzle pay. Ooh! Right to the ribs. He ain't going to be singing any raps tonight after that. Damn. That had to hurt. Arcade still down and out. Look at this, the high angle brainbuster by Lars Gray. Goes for the cover, trying to eliminate Zero here. Can the champion do it? 1, 2, 3, and Zero has been eliminated. We're down to Lars, Arcade, and King Dizzle. Champion still in it here. Nice release German by the champion Lars. The self-proclaimed alien invader, the 3-time current champion right now. Look at Arcade, double knees. He calls that the pause button. 1, 2, 3, and we're guaranteed a new champion. Lars is eliminated. Drop kick there by King Dizzle. Unfortunately takes out the referee as well. KD could win his first title tonight, but he's going to have to go through the Crazy Gamer Arcade. King Dizzle looking great tonight. I am actually in shock that he's actually even still in this. We know that his career here recently in TCW has not been all that stellar. As he goes for the cover, trying to eliminate Arcade. 1, 2, and a 2 count. Arcade escapes. Like I said, we are guaranteed a new champion. Will it be Arcade? Will it be the Rapper Dizzle? I'm rooting for my boy. I know I shouldn't, but he's a part of my faction 420. I have to give him some props tonight. But of course, I can't take nothing away from the other competitors, including Arcade. Arcade's got him up. Falcon Arrow by Arcade. Dizzle's down. Arcade, look at this, in control. Lifts up King Dizzle. Oh, and a spinning elbow. The 24-year-old looking for his third flyweight title here tonight is Arcade as he goes to the outside. Misses the drop kick, does Cody. Kick to the midsection. Arcade's got him up. Oh! The pause button on the outside. A different variation of it. Knees right to the lower spine. Oh, wait a minute. He's not going to steal my move, is he? Oh, no. Close enough, though. That pump handle suplex. Dizzle, come on, buddy. You can do this. Arcade. Oh, no. There's the actual variation of the pause button. Goes for the cover. Remember, false count anywhere here. Dizzle could be out. 1, 2, 3. It's over. Arcade has won his third flyweight title here in TCW. Damn. So close for my boy. But that's okay. He still makes that money in the dough, though. We good. He can smoke a little green stuff later in the green room here with 420 and the rest of the boys, but It's alright. It's alright. Dizzle will bounce back. He had an elimination. He held it in until the end tonight. And he hit that huge elbow drop right there, which helped eliminate Zero. So it's okay. It's okay. At least he wasn't eliminated first. I will give him that. Now there's the winner right there. That's right, the new 3-time flyweight champion, Arcade. I don't want to admit it either, but I got no choice. He's our champion. There's not much I can do about it now. Congratulations to the 24-year-old winning his third flyweight title here in his career. Man. All right. Well, up next is the match that I was talking about earlier on. It's DTM taking on Dust Claymore. No holds barred here tonight. These two have been dying to get their teeth on each other and get their hands just wrapped around each other's throats, basically. Like I said, DTM, who was in the Elimination Chamber match, taking the place of Claymore, who we later find out it was DTM that actually attacked Claymore in the parking lot. And then, just to get a little bit measure of revenge, the same night that DTM won the title, we already knew he was kind of injured during the Elimination Chamber match at Incarceration. Well, unfortunately, he only held the title for 24 hours because not even 24 hours later, we had found out that Claymore hired Blake Svensson, his tag team partner, to take out DTM in the parking lot, running him down, making DTM have to relinquish that title for the last 3-4 months. Hence why we had to have that big 16-man tournament that Pac-Man won. And then Pac-Man went on to become Universal Champion and held the title up until this past week or so when, that's right, Caleb Shaw became 3-time champion. Now, you know that's not sitting well in either of these guys' mouths, knowing that they were basically robbed of their Universal title shots. And especially this man, DTM, who had to relinquish it. And so technically, he never lost that title. So he wants his title back. But tonight, he's going to have to get through Dust Claymore first. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a no-hold-barred match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, making his way down the arena. Ladies and gentlemen, DTM. Hey, what's up, Demon Joker? Welcome to Standout tonight. So DTM, the legendary superstar who signed earlier this year to the Standout brand here for Thriller Championship Wrestling. He had a meteoric rise to the top. Like I said, he earned his opportunity to be in that chamber match, but we found out it came with some controversy. Not only did he earn it, but he only earned it because he was the man that took out the guy that he replaced. But I see what he did. I see what DTM did. Oh, Jackbox? Yeah, I heard about that. I don't know anything about that. I'll have to check in on that. But again, DTM was the man. And, he had a smart strategy going into this. If only the cameras backstage wouldn't have caught him in the parking lot and revealed what he did. Like I said, he took out Claymore the week before the chamber, not allowing Claymore to get into that chamber match. And so what did he do instead? He went and he said, well, I know that Claymore can't be in the match, so how about we have a qualifying match and let's see who gets it. Well, not only do we have a qualifying match, he qualified. He won the whole damn thing. He qualified, he went into the chamber, entered like the last man in, he won the damn thing, won the title, and that same night though, Claymore, this man right here, ran down DTM and caused DTM almost 6 months of action. Well, a couple of weeks ago, before we went to the King of the Mountain, we saw DTM back in a ring and he wanted a piece of Claymore. But then, here's the even better news. DTM went on to the King of the Mountain Rumble match, becoming the 3rd ever King of the Mountain Rumble match winner. So DTM is guaranteed to be added to the championship match at WrestlePalooza if Ryan Rex can wait that long. Because if so, it'll be Ryan Rex versus DTM versus Caleb Shaw for the coveted Universal title. But then again, there's this man who claims that he deserves a title shot as well, as he was unrightfully and unwrongfully, I should say, taken out of the chamber match, thanks to DTM. So he's saying, why does it need to be a one-on-one or a triple threat? Let's make it a fatal four-way match. So I don't know. Amanda Tyler's got her hands full when it comes to this situation between all 4 of these men. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens over the course of the next couple of months, heading into the big WrestlePalooza pay-per-view. But in the meantime, we got no holds barred between DTM and Claymore. Joker's going for Claymore, boo DTM, okay. And Alpha's going for DTM, alright. So it's kind of split right down the middle right now. So let's see what happens. DTM going for the cover on Claymore. Wanted to end this thing early and try to humiliate, Dust Claymore here. I am not trying to stumble on my words tonight, folks. It's just, I have a lot on my mind going into this pay-per-view, so just trying to keep up with everything. Look at this. Look at the strength of Claymore with the buckle bomb. Or excuse me, DTM with the buckle bomb on Claymore. See what I mean? I'm going to constantly keep going back and forth sometimes. All right. DTM goes for the cover. Dust Claymore's in trouble. 1-2. I'm surprised Claymore kicked out of that. I mean, I know he's resilient. He's a former Universal Champion, a former 6-time Tag Team Champion, 3-time Pacific Northwest, 1-time Hardcore, and a 3-time Intercontinental Champion. Hence why Claymore is a TCW Hall of Famer. DTM obviously will get that moniker at some point in his career here in TCW, as he right now is a former Universal Champion in his own right, and a former King of the Mountain Rumble match winner. So that is really cool. Not too many people hold that moniker. DTM is one of them. Now, for the life of me, though, do not ask me who the first 2 were to win that. I would have to go back and watch, because even though I wrote that down at one point in TCW's long story history here in Season 5, I think I lost that paperwork. So I'd have to go back and watch that myself. But, again, DTM is the 3rd ever winner of that Rumble match. So that will definitely be a historic point in his career. And again, anything goes here, but they must win by pinfall or submission in the ring. Right to the eyes here by DTM. He's got Claymore up, and what a power bomb! With authority there by DTM on Dust Claymore. Now he's going after the left knee here. I'm fixing the headset here a little bit. Readjust it here, okay. And we're back. Okay, good. For some reason, it looks like I lost the audio for a second. DTM with a nice right hook, has him up. Oh, pop-up neck breaker. Quickly into the cover, grabs the leg. 1, 2. Ooh, that would have been over real quick there for DTM if he would have got that pin. Oh, look at this. Look at the quickness and the agility of DTM headed up top. Claymore could be in trouble here. Better be careful. DTM, ooh, drops the elbow across the head. DTM possibly looking for the go-to-sleep. Has him up on his shoulders. Claymore's in trouble. Go-to-sleep, the knee right to the face. Does he have him? 1, 2, and I can't believe he kicked out of that. There's that resiliency being shown on display by Claymore. I think maybe on instinct, basically. He just kicked out at 2, and now, look at this, DTM looking to punish him. Puts that knee right to the back of the neck. And if that isn't insult enough, he just kicked him again. Oh, and now look at this. He's going to wipe his feet all over the face. Just whitewashing him pretty much with his boot. But DTM is not known to be really respectful, I'll tell you that. Some people hate him, some people love him, but his in-ring ability speaks for itself. And there it is! DTM has put Claymore away in quick fashion, nonetheless. So there you have it. Big win for DTM coming off his major win at King of the Mountain, becoming the 3-time Rumble match winner. The third ever, I should say, not 3-time. But there you have it. DTM with the victory. GG, I agree. Yes, indeed. DTM with the win. Look at this. That buckle bomb in the corner. And then he hits this. That pop-up neck breaker, as I like to call it. Thought he had it there, but... And then he carries him around and hits this beautiful go to sleep. The knee across the chin of Just Claymore. And I don't know how Claymore kicked out, because he sure as hell didn't kick out the next time he got kicked in the mouth. But there you have it. Your winner here tonight in this no-hold-barred matchup, DTM. So congratulations to DTM. Now looking forward to his future Universal title opportunity if it's made official. I mean, he earned the right to be added to the match. It's only right that Amanda Tyler respects that decision. We all know Amanda Tyler can be a little crooked sometimes. So we'll have to see what our beautiful GM comes up with. All right, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of beautiful titles, we're talking about the man that holds this championship, the $1 million title. He won it for the first time ever at King of the Mountain. Ladies and gentlemen, it's King Alpha. We're going to hear from Alpha as he celebrates his huge career win here, winning his third ever championship. Now he is a former United States and Internet, and now he is the current $1 million champion. It makes you wonder, what is next for King Alpha here in TCW? I cannot wait to hear what he has to say about his championship victory. And that was a hard-fought match, too. If we all remember, it was King Alpha versus Tormund Castle. And Tormund Castle, 7 feet, nearly 350-plus pounds of man meat. He is huge, folks. And that's not somebody that you take lightly. But Alpha persevered and got the victory. Won his first ever $1 million title. Let's see. That's right, tonight his promo will be sponsored by Taco Bell. That is right. Obviously one of our big sponsors here on the channel. No, I'm just kidding. I really wish they could, though. That'd be really cool. As I go there, like, a lot. Actually, I'm kind of craving that right now, but I think my store closes in a couple hours. Oh, well. Anyway, let's get something straight right now. I'm out here because TCW needs to realize that they can't continue running things the way they do. I necessarily haven't been ignored, obviously, because everybody's taken notice of my big win in winning that $1 million title. But you see, I don't want to stop there. I don't want just the $1 million title. I want that Universal Championship. And I know that one day that opportunity will come. And unfortunately, for now, I have to keep my eyes on the prize, and that is that $1 million title that I possess. So tonight, I'm here to celebrate. I'm not here to throw a pity party, because pity party's for losers, and I am not a loser. I am a winner. But if there's one man back there who I personally would love, and I'm pretty sure the rest of you can agree, we can all stake claim that this man is a true, bona fide, A-list loser. And I'm talking about a man who calls himself the anti-Canadian Canadian. You know where I'm going with this, right? So just in case, why don't you get down here before I kick your ass? Just in case. Oh, here we go. Just in case, one of the most controversial, hated superstars in all of TCW history. the anti-Canadian, former tag team and former two-time United States champion, a future ballot Hall of Famer, even though he's had a very controversial career here in TCW. Hey, sometimes you got to be controversial to get the props you deserve, right? What in the blue hell am I looking at right now? Alpha, you're the $1 million champion. You know, I don't believe this. I know a lot of people are going to hate me for saying this, but dude, no. You know what? And people are going to hate me for saying this. You better shut up before I put my foot so far up your Canadian ass, you're going to wish that you lived in South America and not North America. So keep talking, Mr. Case. Because I'm going to give you a case of something, a case of the limber tail. Because we all know that you are going to tuck your tail between your legs, just like you do that stupid ponytail, and you're going to run to the back, you chicken shit. Chicken shit. Have you? Okay, you know what? I wasn't going to go there, but I think it's time I do. You think you're all big and bad because you've held 3 titles in less than a year. You know what? Until you've been here as long as... Hold up, folks. My dog's, like, having a weird, like, seizure thing. I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that, folks. I don't mean to ruin the promo. Alpha, basically, I'm just going to go ahead and just tell you what's going to happen. What's going to happen is it's going to be you and Justin Case at our next pay-per-view for the $1 million title. But here's the caveat. Justin has to win his match on the next episode. If he does, he gets to choose a stipulation. If not, he has to wait until the night of the pay-per-view, and then you will choose a stipulation for him. But that's basically what it comes down to. He just doesn't like you. He doesn't like the fact that you're a fan favorite, you know, and people look up to you, little kids and stuff, you know. And so Justin obviously is jealous. That's all it comes down to, is Justin is jealous. And so he's ran his mouth on social media, you know, here in TCW and stuff like that. And, you know, that's just what it is. And that's just the way Justin Case is, though. He's a controversial guy. He likes to stir up controversy, create drama. That's what Justin Case's character is all about. Well, maybe you'll be the man to finally shut him up. But no, again, if anybody was wondering, my dog is fine. I think she had a nightmare and just, like, literally scared herself to death. Almost. I don't know. She was asleep, and all of a sudden she was just, like, bouncing and making weird noises. Like, her whole body was shaking. It was weird. She's done it before. It's almost like a cough. Kind of like when you wake up from a cough in the middle of your sleep and it scares the shit out of you. You think you're dying. It's kind of what she just had. She's had a couple of these before. But she's not very old. She's only 5 or 6 years old. But it happens. But she's good. She's going back to sleep now. All right. Back to the action here. This is interesting. We have a new tag team here. They don't officially have a tag team name that I'm aware of, because Brandon hasn't told me anything. Obviously, we're now on speaking terms, but we're still not the best of friends. But I did hear that he's now managing not only these 3 ladies, but there's one more mystery lady that he's managing now. He went from being Pickett Incorporated, he went to be the owner of the company, and then running the church, and now he's managing ladies? I'm not saying he's a pimp, because obviously he's not that kind of guy, but what the hell is his agenda? He just cannot seem to stay out of the limelight, whether it's controversial or not. I don't know, but he is a manager of champions, and tonight could be no different. Could his new tag team of Walker and Danielle, Michelle and Danielle, can they get the job done over the Hunt? Yeah, he jumps ship a lot. He really does. He's all over the place. He's a jack of all trades. He fights, he manages, he owns things. You know, he runs the company. He's weird. That's just the way the Brandon Pickett character is. And he's controversial at times too, but so far he's turned a new leaf and he's done better. But his team has taken on the Hunt, who are technically the women's tag team champions. But they had to relinquish their title a few weeks ago due to injury to their other Amanda Black. Amanda Black cannot defend the title, so Beretta Vendetta is going to step in. And so, because of that, we have to determine who the new champions will be. Oh boy, okay, here we go. Here comes the debut of this new tag team. Like I said, very mysterious. I don't know anything about them. I do know, though, that they don't come out together, which is very odd, to say the least. Maybe eventually we'll get some info from Brandon Pickett and what this whole team is about, but in the meantime, I believe this one is Danielle. Yes, this is Danielle, representing Brandon's new faction of ladies here in TCW Standout. Like I said, I don't know what the agenda is with these women, but something about them just seems a little off, a little evil, if you will. I don't know what to make of this. But I can tell you right now, this lady kind of scares me a little bit. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Danielle making her debut here on Standout. Apparently she doesn't have a last name. I don't know. I'll have to ask Brandon Pickett about what's going on with that. But there is Danielle. We're going to see her partner here in a minute, being accompanied not only by Brandon Pickett, but against by another newcomer named Angelina. Like I say, these women don't have... Yeah, you got Michelle being accompanied by Angelina and Brandon Pickett. I don't understand. What is this conundrum? What is this faction that Brandon has now aligned himself with now that the church has no more? Is this his new cult of some sort? His new all-female church? Like, what the hell is this? All I know is that man definitely knows how to make champions. Now let's see what happens tonight. Can these women, Michelle and Danielle, can they win tag team gold here in the women's division here on Standout? That is the question as they take on the Hunt. Can't be all long filming matches today. Hugs to all. Oh, not a problem, not a problem. Thank you for dropping the like, though. This is Standout. My character, Brandon Pickett, created a new faction. We don't know the name of it yet, but we do know the name of these gals. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing, they're the former 3-time women's tag team champions, Elvira Wolf, Beretta Vendetta. They represent the Hunt. So the Hunt again, Elvira Wolf, her longtime tag team partner, Beretta stepping up because Amanda Black is out due to injury. And because of that, technically Elvira had to relinquish the tag titles. But tonight, she gets an opportunity to team up with Beretta to win those titles back for the Hunt for a 4th time. So again, glad to have Alpha here and everybody else, including Ariane Jones, who represents the TCW Vortex roster. So glad to have you here. But again, tonight we're all in dismay and awe trying to figure out what Brandon Pickett is starting to create here. Like I said, he broke away from the church. Hey, what's up? Elite Ladies Wrestling, welcome, buddy. We have the women's tag titles on the line here for the standout roster. The former champions, The Hunt, looking to get their titles back for a fourth time against these newcomers, Michelle and Danielle, who I don't know. Apparently, from what I'm being told backstage, is that Brandon Pickett, who we'll see on the outside, along with this newcomer, Angelina, suckered Amanda Tyler, our GM, into putting his new girls, Danielle and Michelle, in this match. And here's the stranger thing. These girls don't even wrestle in traditional wrestling gear. That is what baffles me. They literally wrestle in these black outfits with these boots and skirts. I don't know what to make of this. Brandon Pickett has definitely done some weird things over the years in TCW. You know, he was our owner. He was a manager and owner of Pickett Incorporated. That faction, he was obviously the wicked pastor of the wicked church. And now apparently he's a part of this group. And I'm trying to get a name for this group. They still have not told me yet. Hopefully my correspondents backstage will enlighten me, hopefully before the end of this match. But right now, we've got Danielle in the ring against former women's champion and three-time tag team champion Elvira Wolf, who also holds the record as the first ever three-time hardcore women's champion as well. Elvira Wolf, obviously Hall of Fame bound in her career, but look at this. Danielle, again, Danielle and Michelle, along with Angelina, do not have last names. I don't know if Brandon's, I don't know what the deal is there. I guess we'll have to find out as the weeks progress. Hey, Zert, welcome, buddy. Ooh, nice back body drop, nice double team there by the Hunt on Danielle, making her debut tonight. This new faction of sorts, controlled by Brandon Pickett. Oh, there's a nice enziguri there. Nicely done by Veretta Vendetta. Veretta's got Danielle up. Danielle, very small. We don't know a lot about her or Michelle or Angelina, and we've heard that there is a fifth member of this faction who has yet to be revealed. We'll find out, I guess, either later tonight who that is, or we'll have to wait until next week. I don't know the situation on that as well. And Brandon Pickett putting together this new all-women's faction here for Standout. I just hope the next time we see these ladies, they have some better in-ring gear, because it's a little hard to move in those high-heeled boots and skirts, I'll tell you that. Hopefully Brandon will get paid a big paycheck here soon and actually get them some in-ring gear. Look at this, Elvira and Veretta double teaming Danielle on the outside. And Veretta, what a clubbing clothesline there by Veretta Vendetta. Still to come tonight, Valkyrie Sky, the new women's champion, who is currently undefeated in singles competition, will be here to celebrate her big monumental win at King of the Mountain. We'll see, of course, right after this, Amaya Beretta, the former champion that Valkyrie took out, as she will challenge Brooke Danger one-on-one. So Brooke Danger back in singles. Woo, had the hiccups. Back in singles competition. Plus Pac-Man, the former Universal Champion, in our main event, taking on the undefeated Russian powerhouse, Vincent Sokolov. All that and more, plus the Internet title on the line, as champion Trey Jordans defends in a fatal four-way match against Evan Epic. Evan Epic, Xander the Phantom, and Lance Knox. So all that and more still to come tonight. Plus we're going to hear from, of course, Valkyrie and so many more here tonight. We've already heard from, of course, current Universal Champion Shaw. Lala Shaw Network. Hey, welcome. Evening to you as well. Look at this. Ooh, Danielle face first goes Veretta Vendetta off the steel steps here. Remember, women's tag titles on the line here, up for grabs, as we don't currently have tag team champions right now in the women's division. Unfortunately, they were vacated by one of the teams in this match. Veretta Vendetta in the red, and of course her partner, Elvira Wolf. And that was all due to the injury sustained to Amanda Black a couple of weeks ago on Standout, forcing them to relinquish the gold. But tonight they have a chance to win it back here in tag team action. Barretto, nice drop kick by Beretta Vendetta. Danielle's been in this a long time, needs to climb over and make a tag for her partner Michelle. But Beretta's gonna spike her like a road spike. Railroad spike, I should say. Right in. Oh, not a problem, not a problem. Thank you for showing love and support. Don't have to apologize at all. Beretta going for the cover, and there's Michelle to break it up. And from behind, Elvira with a nice, nasty German. Wipes out Michelle. And now Danielle getting punished. Again, they're making their debut. The newest clients, if you will, I guess, of Brandon Pickett. There you see Angelina on the outside. And we've heard, again, rumors of a fourth female competitor as a fourth client for Brandon Pickett for this new faction. We still don't know the name. A lot of rumors have been taken out as we've been told that this could be the Church 2.0. This could be the Covenant. We don't know what this team is, but nonetheless, the Hunt are once again the women's tag team champions. Ladies and gentlemen, for the fourth time in their career, the record-breaking Elvira Wolf and Beretta Vendetta just became the first ever four-time women's tag team champions. So there you have it. For the first time ever, we make history with the four-time tag team champions. The only team to ever do it. And you know that's going to not sit well in the minds of the TCW Hall of Famers Raven and Cruella, who were tied with the Hunt as the only three-time tag team champions, as well as Ashley and Riley Luscious. So now it comes down to who is going to beat the Hunt for the tag titles, because Brandon Pickett's probably irate right now that Michelle and Danielle in their debut couldn't capture the tag team gold. There you have it, Beretta and Elvira. Wow, four-time tag team champions. King Alpha saying, yes, the Hunt did it. Much to the chagrin of the crowd here live in St. Louis. But there it is, folks. Four-time champs. Read it and weep. The Hunt are the top of the food chain again. But we're not done with the women's division here on Standout tonight. We got one more women's match coming at you. It's right here, right now. Former women's world champion Amaya Beretta taking on the six-time former champion, the daughter of the legendary Chris Danger. That's right, Brooke Danger back in singles competition tonight. And she goes against the former world champion Beretta. These two have got some history a little bit here on the channel. And, well, they're going to rekindle that history here tonight, live one-on-one. So here we go. Amaya Beretta, Brooke Danger. Alpha's going for Brooke. Okay. Obviously, the former champion Amaya Beretta obviously is going to have a bone to pick, not only with Brooke and their history, but, of course, she is chomping at the bit to get her hands on Valkyrie Sky, who we'll hear from later tonight, the new women's champion, who defeated Amaya after she cashed in her Opportunity in the Bank contract at King of the Mountain, winning her first title ever. So we'll hear from Valkyrie later tonight, but right now it's Beretta versus Danger, and it's only here on Standout. So again, don't forget to like and share if you would like, and subscribe if you feel inclined to do so. 410 subs and growing, so thank you guys so much here tonight for supporting us. This is a Thriller 23YO production. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Australia, she is a former world champion, Amaya Beretta. Amaya Beretta, our former women's world champion, who suffered her devastating loss at King of the Mountain, our pay-per-view that we had a little over a week ago here for the Standout brand. That was a great match between Beretta and Valkyrie Sky and everybody else involved in that match. I believe it ended up being a triple threat matchup, if I'm not mistaken. So Amaya went in, tried to defend her title, unfortunately fell victim to Valkyrie. Well, tonight Beretta looks to climb back and sit on her throne very, very soon as champion. But to do so, she's going to have to go against this woman. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing her opponent. She is a former 6-time Women's World Champion from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The second-generation superstar, Brooke Danger. Brooke Danger, of course, following in the footsteps of her TCW Hall of Fame father, Chris Danger, who made his big return a couple of weeks ago to TCW to be inducted into the TCW Hall of Fame, and then went on to King of the Mountain and teamed with Brandon Pickett and Thomas Walker Jr. to finally eliminate and eradicate TCW of the faction known as The Church. Well, tonight, Brooke back in singles action, taking on the former champion, Amaya Beretta. She's ready to put herself back at the top of the food chain. And she's going to have a good chance of doing that with a win over Beretta, that's for sure. Definitely push her up in the standings for the title. As the crowd here in St. Louis going absolutely nuts for Brooke and Beretta. All right, Amaya looks good. Brooke. Here we go. One-on-one action. Here we go. Big kick there by Amaya. Oh, takes her down. A little like a sliding chop block to the knees. Beretta now targeting the left knee. Got control of the foot and ankle here of Brooke. See Brooke writhing in pain there in agony. Amaya obviously a little bit more powerful here in this matchup. Both women have a plethora of experience here in TCW, no doubt. Nasty kick by Amaya Beretta. Amaya Beretta, she is the former girlfriend of Caleb Shaw, our Universal Champion. Used to even have her name tattooed on his neck, and then recently has got that covered up now with his skull tattoo. Surprised they can coexist on the same roster, but I think they were able to end it on mutual respect, I hope. Nasty DDT by Brooke on Beretta here, using the apron, and now Brooke Danger in control. Look at this, that MMA background coming into play of Brooke Danger with a combination. Look at this. Boom. Kick to the midsection. And again, the quick strike ability of Brooke Danger. Taking it to Beretta on the floor. And look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Falcon arrow on the floor by Brooke. Rattling the spine of Amaya Beretta. Referee at a count of 6. Beretta tosses Danger back in. I'm surprised Beretta's still up after that devastating Falcon arrow. Catches Brooke with a kick. I appreciate each and every one of you tonight tuning in. I am Spyke Tonic on the mic. If you're just tuning in, this is TCW Standout, Season 5, Episode 24. Thank you guys so much for coming off the heels of the King of the Mountain pay-per-view for Episode 23. If you missed that, definitely go back and check that out. That was a hell of a pay-per-view. And we had our titles on the line. We had our King of the Mountain and Queen of the Mountain Rumble matches. So definitely check those out. Meanwhile, Beretta, look at this. Oh, ready to pull the trigger with a running knee. Beretta's looking good. Does she got Brooke down? Goes for the cover here. One, no. Beretta with a stomp. And now look at this, targeting the head and neck region of Brooke Danger. These two women have faced off, I believe, once before in their careers. So they're definitely no strangers to each other, so to speak. Uh-oh, danger. Oh, plants her. Nasty slam by Brooke. Brooke saying that she's going to take Amaya Beretta to the proverbial danger zone tonight. Look at this roll up here. And a kick out by Beretta. Again, still to come if you're just tuning in. We got the Fatal 4-Way for the Internet title featuring Xander the Phantom and the champion, Trey Jordans, along with Evan Epic and Lance Knox. Plus our huge main event, Vincent Sokolov taking on former Universal Champion Pac-Man. One-on-one for the first time ever tonight. Danger, look at this, sizing up. Kick to the midsection. Ooh, double underhook DDT by Brooke. Brooke could get a huge win here. And an upset, too, and a kick out. Beretta able to escape at 2.5. They're saving the matchup for her. Oh, Brooke, though. What has Brooke got in mind? Brooke's looking for something. Oh, the Superwoman punch. 1, 2, 3. That is it off the Superwoman punch. Danger winning. Here tonight, Amaya Beretta just got completely knocked out of nowhere. That Superwoman punch by Brooke. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Let's see if we can get a shot of that Superwoman punch. Here was that DDT that just absolutely rocked Amaya Beretta. And then watch this Superwoman punch. Boom, on the button by Brooke. So there you have it, your winner tonight, Brooke Danger. Could we be seeing a future 7-time world champion in Brooke? And if she has it her way, we just might. She's trying to catch up to the legendary Amanda Tyler, who holds 9 titles in her Hall of Fame career. First and only woman to do it. And speaking of women's champions, there is our undefeated current women's champion, Valkyrie Sky. Well, we're going to go live with little Miss Valkyrie here in just a minute. This could get interesting. She's got a lot of heat on her right now. But I think a lot of this not only is going to have to do about her big win at King of the Mountain. I think a lot of this has to do with she's got some issues backstage with Chanel, the baddest bitch in the building, and of course, the one and only Lola Hunt, who has now aligned herself. We thought she was a fan, literally. Lola came in, interfered during a match a few weeks ago here on Stand Out. We thought she was a fan, kind of like a Mickie James situation, and she ended up becoming an obsessed wrestler who idolizes Chanel. So basically, she is our Mickie James. So Lola Hunt and Chanel are quickly becoming a thorn in the side of Valkyrie Sky. Well, we're going to hear from the newly crowned women's champion in just a moment. So here we go. Let's tune in. Valkyrie Sky. Let's go down to ringside, shall we? And thank you to Lala Chan Network for subscribing. I just got that notification as a new subscriber. Thank you very much. All right, here we go. Listen up. I'm out here tonight to celebrate as the first ever undefeated Opportunity in the Bank briefcase winner. And I'm the first woman to cash in successfully, remain undefeated, and become the first ever undefeated Women's World Champion. Now, how many of your favorites here on this roster, or across any TCW roster for that matter, can hold a candle to that? That's right, nobody. Because I am the living embodiment of perfection. There is not another superstar or woman on TCW roster that can hold a candle to me. I don't care if you are crazy like Lolo, a BICTH like Chanel, or anybody else in the TCW universe. I will be the top woman for many, many more months. Hell, maybe even years if I have it my way. There's nobody who can beat the Viking Warrior. Not you, Zerk, not you. We're talking about this woman, the baddest bitch in the building. Former two-time women's world champion. It is Chanel. So, yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for subscribing. Well, there you have it, Chanel. And look at Valkyrie's like, what the hell are you, just because I say you're a, doesn't mean you have to bring yourself out here, I'm trying, I know, I'm not exactly PG-13 anymore, or PG, but there are sometimes I'm even going to try to bleep myself, okay? Sometimes I get a little carried away. Excuse me, but did I hear you say the baddest bitch? Excuse me, Valkyrie, we all know that is moi, okay? So let's talk it out. Girl to girl, woman to woman, face to face. You know why I'm out here, Valkyrie, don't you? Listen, you little nitwit. I'm so tired of you running your mouth, and then you go and you hire this crony, this fan, Lola Hunt. Who the hell even is Lola Hunt? Oh, that's right, a nobody. Washed up, has-been wannabe, just like you, isn't she? Excuse me, but I think you need to wash your mouth out with some soap around here, Valkyrie, because you need to understand one thing. You're talking to a future Hall of Famer. That's right. I am the embodiment of Hollywood. I am the embodiment of beautiful and perfection. And you're going to call yourself a perfect champion? Please. I am a perfect champion, Chanel. Did you not listen to what I said? My record here is 0 blemishes. I have yet to be pinned or defeated. Oh, really? Well, I would love to make that all disappear and be your first loss in TCW. You catch my drift? Oh, I hear and I read you loud and clear, sister. I get what you want. You want a title match. Gee, how original. Well, here's the thing. If you want to do it, we'll do it. But I'm going to throw a little bone to you and let's see if you take the bait, shall we? I'm not out here to play games, Valkyrie. I'm out here to show these fans that a true champion doesn't need to dress or look like you. They just need to take one look in the mirror and realize that I'm the best. Excuse me, Chanel, while I throw up a little bit. Nobody, and I mean nobody, wants to be like you. We don't need to be Barbies, okay? Barbie. Nah, listen, honey. I am a bitch. I sure as hell ain't no Barbie doll. In fact, that plastic piece of crap ain't got nothing on me. What titles has she ever won? Listen, we're getting off track here. I want a title shot, and damn it, you're going to give it to me next week. Okay, first off, I don't see where Chanel gets off demanding anything here in TCW. I, on the other hand, happen to have on high authority to say that Chanel, if you want an opportunity, just like everybody else here in TCW, you're going to have to earn that opportunity. And by the way, you didn't even let Valkyrie finish what she was going to say. So I guess we're going to have to wait till next week to see exactly what Valkyrie had to say and exactly what she was going to give you to earn an opportunity at a title shot. That's what you get for running your mouth, Chanel. You're going to pay for it. Whoops, I do not want to exit. There we go. Okay, here we go. All right, well, get in line. Right, Zerk? I agree. Get in line, Chanel. There's a lot more women on this roster that deserve a shot before you, I'll tell you that. And Lola Hunt better not get her nose in the business of Valkyrie, or there'll be some hell to pay there, too. That was a big yawn, kiddo. Man, that was so loud I heard that right through my headphones. Good Lord, Jasmine. Wow. Okay. All right, up next, for the first time ever, it is the Russian powerhouse Brute Pain taking on the 500-plus pound former United States champion and former sumo wrestler Josie Hana. Oh, this is going to be this could be painful to watch either way you look at it, because Brute Pain, very physical, very in tune technical-wise with the submissions and ground and pound. But then you've got Josie Hana, who will literally just sit on you, and that can end the match right there. So, let's see what happens. Pain versus Hana for the first time ever. I agree. Lala, you got it right. That is right. Every woman deserves a shot at a title, but they need to prove themselves. And Chanel, just because she's a former two-time champion and she's been here for a long time, still doesn't mean that she just can just walk in here and demand a title shot. It don't work that way. So I can't wait to see what Valkyrie has in store for her to earn that shot. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Moscow, Russia, the man known as Brute Pain. Brute Pain, who has been climbing the rankings quite quickly here to earn himself a universal title opportunity. Unfortunately, he's fell down the ladder a few times recently, but that's all right. He's looking to pick himself back up and get a huge victory. And not too many times will I say that Brute Pain is the underdog in this match, but he's the underdog in this match, okay? And you're going to see why in just a matter of moments. He's going to have his work cut out for him against his opponent. Exactly, yep. So see, everybody needs to earn opportunities. They're not just going to be handed to them, no matter who they are. Oh, boy. You hear the boos. Here he comes. Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, weighing in at over 550 pounds and 7 feet tall, from Tokyo, Japan, Josie Hana. Josie Hana, one of the largest, girthiest men here in TCW history. 550 plus pounds, 7 feet tall, former sumo champion, former United States champion. But he's missing something. Not only the title, but has anybody else noticed that his manager, his handler, Mrs. Yao, is not here tonight? I wonder if maybe she's a little ticked off after witnessing Josie lose his title to Luke Brock at King of the Mountain. That was a brutal table match, I'll tell you that. Luke and Josie put on a clinic in big men wrestling. Both men 7 feet tall. That was like a battle of the behemoths. There you see the girth around the body of Josie Hana. And look at the power as well. Just shoving Brute Pain back. Hey, Xenophon, welcome to Standout tonight, buddy. And Josie Hana, who's obviously very frustrated, wants that U.S. title back around his big, girthy waist. And he's going to dish out some punishment against Brute Pain. Brute Pain, I don't know, he could become Josie's food dish here if we're not careful. Look at this, Josie Hana. Ooh, targeting the back. I'm doing pretty good, man. Hopefully you are too. Glad to have everybody here tonight. Make sure if you haven't already, drop that like button if you will. I'd appreciate that. You guys are the lifeblood of TCW. You guys keep me rocking and rolling. What a kick. What a boot. Josie Hana still on his feet, and Brute Pain has yet to get out of the box on this one. You see him clutching his right knee, and now Josie, Josie's going to pick and target that right knee. Thank you so much. Oh, look at this. He's channeling that inner sumo wrestler. The crowd here in St. Louis, I don't know if they really understand the size of this man. I don't think anybody understands. You got a 550-plus pound man, 7 feet tall, and he can do that to you. Holy cow, that judo throw. 1, 2. This is a big, big boy, folks. Nice elbow here. Brute Pain trying to get some offense here into the corner. Oh, there's a running clothesline. Brute Pain trying to use that speed advantage. Hana, oh, now off his feet for the first time in this match. Drops the high elbow. A little bit of showing off here from Brute Pain, but he's got to stay focused here. Josie Hana might be big and he might be on the ground, but this is what he's going to have to do. Brute Pain is going to have to use moves like this, those forearm shivers right to the face to try to get a victory here. Keep Hana down. Ooh! Clubbing blow there by Brute Pain. And now, wait a minute. Wait a minute, he's got the Rings of Saturn. The Rings of Saturn locked in by Brute Pain. Will he make the big man tap? I'm surprised he can get his arms around him. No, Hana, though. Going to use his power and his size to power out of this move. The damage might have been done to the left arm, or at least the elbow, it looks like. Into the corner. This is not where Brute wants to be. Hip attack. Good God, that's 500-plus pounds. And now look at this. He's choking him out in the corner. Josie Hana choking out Brute Pain. The referee couldn't really see it because of the size of Hana blocking him like a shadow. 1 and a kick out. Brute, dude, stay down for the 3 count. Live to fight another day, brother. Trust me, it's not worth it. Ooh, what a chop! That's like a damn skillet being slung across your chest, folks. And it ain't full of eggs and bacon. It's full of power and hurt. And a boot right to the face. Look, he's just stomping on his nose. And right to the back. And again, Hana just setting all 500 pounds on the back. Wrenching away at the face. And Brute is going to try with everything he's got to break this hold. And he does. And now the big man taking off his feet. But wait, he's right back up again. Brute better be careful. Brute with a backbreaker and a neckbreaker combination. Brute Pain saying, look at me. I have firepower. Headbutt. And another. He's trying. He's doing everything he can. Looking for it a 3rd time. Well, it is working. I will say that. Brute, he is keeping him grounded, regardless of his tactics. And now a 5th headbutt to the face. He's going to end up with a headache or a bloody forehead by the end of this, I can tell you that. But I see his strategy. Try to pick apart Josie Hana here. And again, my God. Come on, Brute. And now, finally, with some different offense. Okay, thank you. Come on, Brute. You claim to be the giant here. Let's do it. He's trying to put Josie Hana in the submission hold. He can barely get his arms around the big man. He's got that submission hold locked in. Josie in the center of the ring, writhing in pain. The 500-plus pound man. Look at this. Josie back to his feet, and that's not good for Brute. Nice high hip attack. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That's a big boy, folks. Josie Hana, oh God. Oh, no, we've seen this before. We've seen this before. It's like that submission hold. Oh my God, talk about torture on your shoulder blades. Oh, and Brute. I don't know if Brute tapped out or if he passed out. Well, he might just be incapacitated. No, he's able to kick out at 2. Well, the Brute has not really moved. I don't know if that was instinct or what. But Hana looking to do some more damage to the left arm this time. Josie wiping the sweat from his brow. Josie Hana now, look at this, working on the head. Trying to squeeze Brute Pain like a pimple on prom night. Oh God, no, 550 pounds across the chest. He just crushed his sternum. 1, 2, 3. Josie Hana with the win over Brute Pain. Ho, ho, ho. Big boy decided to take a seat, and it paid off. There is your winner, the monstrous big man Josie Hana, 550 plus pounds. Right? He is stacking up wins. He's only got one loss. And look at Brute Pain. He knows he barely survived this one, but even he can't believe what he just endured against Josie Hana. That was brutal. Dude. All right. Are you guys ready for our semi-main event tonight? It is a fatal four-way, one fall to a finish for the Internet Championship. The champion, the adventurous Trey Jordan on the far right, defending against Xander the Phantom, the leader of the Epic Elite, Evan Epic, and the former Olympic gold medalist, Lance Knox. It's Phantom, Epic, Knox, and Jordan's fatal four-way for the Internet title, next only on Standout. Excuse me, folks. Alright, Alpha's going for Jordan to retain the title. Alright. So again, thank you guys for tuning in tonight. This is our third title match of the evening. Of course, we have new women's tag team champions once again, The Hunt. And we have a new flyweight champion, Arcade, winning his third flyweight title tonight. Let's see who gets the victory. Because besides the champion Trey, none of the other three have ever held singles gold in their careers yet in TCW. I know Xander was close to winning the flyweight title once before. Actually, no, did he actually hold? I think he did hold the title. I think for like 1 week though, and then he was challenged the next week and lost it, if I remember right. So I think he actually did hold the flyweight title for one episode, if I remember right. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a fatal four-way for the TCW Standout Internet Championship. Introducing first, the competitors. First up, the challenger. He is the leader of the Epic Elite. Ladies and gentlemen, Evan Epic. Evan Epic, the self-proclaimed leader of the Epic Elite. You see him wearing that crown. I still say he's like our resident Burger Queen, but that's just me. Wearing that Burger King crown across his head. Look at that. The man even comes out wearing a freaking night thing that you wear to bed that says Sweet Dreams on it. This man is cocky. He's epic. He's elite. He's Evan Epic. Him along with his brother Kevin Epic, and of course their good buddy Kenny Carmine, representing the 3 members of the Epic Elite. At one time they did have 5 members, but the other 2 decided to journey elsewhere in their EFED careers. But Evan is still cocky as ever as the leader. Can he win his first title here tonight? Oh, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, from Fort Knox, He is a former Olympic gold medalist, Lance Knox. Lance Knox, a combination of high flying and technical ability. Kind of reminds me of Shawn Michaels and Rob Van Dam if they had a kid. This man is uber athletic and just very charismatic. A very intriguing superstar, to say the least. You see him paying homage, of course, to his idol, Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. What a part of his entrance there. This man will hit frog splashes, kicks, you name it. Lance Knox. Very well-rounded superstar. And introducing the third challenger, he is the man known as Xander the Phantom. All the way from Phantomville. Xander has been a staple all of last year and going into this year here for 2022. Xander the Phantom, definitely one of our breakout stars here in TCW recently. Would love to get some gold around his waist. His first match, believe it or not, was in a 6-man tag main event where he teamed with, at the time, Caleb Shaw and I believe Connor Omega, if I'm not mistaken. That just goes to show you the caliber of superstar that this man has become. Not too many people in their debut get to be on a main event with superstars like Connor and Caleb. Amongst some of the other big names he was a part of. And win your debut, nonetheless, in the main event. So, Xander the Phantom definitely has a little bit of what we call a legacy to live up to. Let's see what he can do tonight, though. And here comes the champion. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing, he is the current internet champion, Trey Jordans. The adventurous Trey Jordans, folks. Won that title a week before King of the Mountain. And tonight, he looks to defend it for the first time ever. Can he hold the title after it's all said and done? And there you see that coveted internet title. And what a legacy that title's had. You know, King Alpha, Trey Jordans. Let's not forget Raiden's Tormund Castle has held that title. And of course, the inaugural longest reigning internet champion, Logan Grimes, held that title for nearly a year, undefeated, before he was finally knocked off by Tormund or Raiden Stone, if I remember right. So, I mean, it was King Alpha. King Alpha finally beat him. That's right. My apologies, Alpha. It was you that finally ended his undefeated streak as internet champion. I remember that. Alright, here we go. Fatal 4-way. Xander Phantom going after Evan Epic. Jordan's going after Lance. Like I said, man, I have to keep track of a lot of notes throughout these shows. Yep, a lot of legends returning. Xenophon, I agree, to the Women's Rumble. They just added Melina and Cameron from the Funkadactyls. I saw that on Twitter. They say that they're going to try not to use a bunch of NXT talent, but it would be stupid for them not to. But, I don't know. I don't know what's up with Trey and Lance in the ring. Apparently they're stuck. Oh boy, that sucks. Yeah, hopefully we'll see what happens here. Yeah, Melina will be... They need to put Victoria in there. I really hope that Victoria gets to be in there. That'd be kind of nice. The big shocker for me was Summer Rae being added. Summer Rae and, of course, the Bella Twins. Also hearing rumors, of course, obviously, that Bayley and Asuka will probably be in it. I'm also hearing that Lacey Evans might be coming back. You know, remember she just gave birth a few months ago, just like Becky Lynch. So So those are three big ones that I would like to see come back, as well as Paige. If Paige can even do a one-off thing and just be in it just enough to throw a couple people out, that would be really cool too. But, we'll just have to wait and see what happens. You were surprised to see Mickie James? Yeah, me too. But now I'm also hearing rumors that the men's Rumble is going to have some people from TNA maybe too. Like Moose or somebody. That would be kind of cool. I mean, at this point, if you're going to add in Mickie James, you better add in somebody else for the men. So, I don't know. But now they got this controversy thing with MLW, apparently. MLW is suing WWE. Saw that all over my Twitter feed today. Alright. Back to the action here. Xander the Phantom rolling out. Remember, one fall to a finish. So, whoever gets the first pinfall or submission here is the Internet Champion tonight. So, no eliminations in this one. They're going to have to be quick on their feet and have eyes in the back of their head. Look at this Lance with the gator roll on the champion, Trey Jordans. Now into a side headlock. Looks like a crossface. You see Evan Epic, and there's Xander the Phantom in this as well. Evan's going right after the champion's knee. Super kick by Xander. You heard that one echo throughout the arena here in St. Louis. Woo! Looks like a double drop kick by Jordan and Xander on Evan Epic. Xander going for the cover, and there's, of course, the champion to break that one up. Not sure how wise that was by the Phantom, but nonetheless, I digress, and we keep going. Shot there. This is the drop kick that lands. Xander tossed the outside. Out will follow him is Evan Epic. In the ring, Lance Knox and Trey Jordans. Trey dragging Lance, goes for the cover, hooks the leg. There's Evan. Two, and broken up by Evan Epic. All four men bounce back in, battling it out for that Internet title. And somewhere we know the former champion, Tormund Castle, watching on, as he would love to get a title opportunity again. He was very ticked off that he was not a part of this championship contenders match, or this championship match. He feels that he should have been added to this match, but management said, no, Tormund, you're going to have to earn your opportunity to get a title rematch. And honestly, I think he should. I mean, he lost it fair and square a couple of weeks ago to Trey, and now it's Trey's time to shine. Let's see what he can do. In my opinion, I don't think everybody should be getting automatic rematches, because after a while you don't want to see the same person in a title match all the time. Hey, what's up, Chuck? Big Chuck in the house. Saying what's up. Glad to have you here. This is our semi-main event. Our actual main event will come up after this. We'll have Pac-Man, the former Universal Champion, taking on the undefeated Russian powerhouse Vincent Sokolov in our main event tonight. Right now we got Evan Epic, Trey Jordans, Xander the Phantom, and Lance Knox battling out in a fatal four-way for the Internet title. Xander looking to get a cover here on Lance. And Xander the Phantom has just become the new Internet Champion! Yo! If Rocco was here tonight, his jaw would be on the floor. Oh boy. Oh my God is right. I agree. What the hell did we just witness? Xander just won his first title here in 2022. It's a new year and he turned over a new leaf. 1, 2, 3. You see it there on your screen. It's official. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, Xander the Phantom holds gold as your new Internet Champion here for TCW. Oh, the crowd here in St. Louis went absolutely batshit crazy because Xander the Phantom got it here tonight. Congratulations, bro. You earned it, man. You stuck it out all year and finally got yourself a title. Not that you haven't had title shots, but you finally did it. Oh, man, that's awesome. Congratulations to Xander. All right. Not a problem, Ariane Jones. Not a problem. Totally understandable. Hey, I don't require you guys to be here all the time. I don't require promos. All I ask is you watch when you have time, drop a like if you want, and leave a comment or something. That's all I ask. You know? You communicate with me, I communicate with you. That's okay. We're good. But again, glad to have you here. I know you like my shows. That's okay. But before we get to our main event tonight, we're going to talk to our 13-time current tag team champion and our 2-time Hall of Famer, Kyle Morrison. And I have a feeling this could be bad. But it also could be good. He might be able to shed some light about what's going on with his him and his brother. I like that he's got some new gear, though, I'll tell you that. Fresh haircut, new look for Kyle Morrison tonight. Going back a little bit more traditional there with the red, white, and blue. As he is a big Pepsi fan. Shout out to Captain Pepsi on YouTube, by the way. I hope you don't mind if I skip the usual round of pleasantries, because there's something going on around here that needs to be addressed, and there's nobody better to address it than me, Kyle Morrison. I hope everybody in the tag team division, including my brother in the back, is listening to what I am about to drop, because it's going to be a bombshell. Next week, we will start a tag team tournament. And the winners of this tag team tournament will go on to WrestlePalooza to challenge me and my little brother Mike in a tag team ladder match. Now, the winner of that will have the prestigious honor of becoming new tag team champions. But here's the thing, if you lose, don't hide your head in shame. Just know that you were beaten by the 2-time Hall of Fame and 13-time tag team champions, Mike and Kyle, the Morrison brothers. So it's nothing personal. It's just a matter of me getting things together. Because next week, I can officially announce that the first match in this tag team tournament will be the Moonshiners versus the Epic Elite. So Evan, get your boys ready. Cletus, get your brothers corn-fed. Because next week, the tag team tournament for WrestlePalooza begins. And I cannot wait to see who we get to punish at WrestlePalooza. Yeah, I will show you guys the standout roster after tonight's episode. Not a problem. Yeah, I haven't showed the standout roster in some time, so. And there has been some updates recently. And we'll talk about that update tonight. Alright, I believe we got our main event coming up right now. So, here we go. Yep, there we go. Alright, main event time. Vincent Sokolov, one of my personal creations, taking on Pac-Man, the former Universal Champion, along with the newly crowned Flyweight Champion of the World, Arcade. That's right, Arcade winning our first match tonight and becoming a 3-time Flyweight Champion. He'll be accompanying his good buddy Pac-Man. But here's the caveat. Vincent Sokolov, yeah, this is going to be good. The Russian Brute, formerly known as Sawyer Irvine, Vincent Sokolov, the big Russian, since his return to TCW, is currently undefeated. But then you've got the former Universal Champion Pac-Man that lost to Caleb Shaw at King of the Mountain. And Pac-Man wants to get in that title hunt really bad and really quick. But Vincent is on a meteoric rise to that title as well. And a big win here tonight would definitely propel him to the echelons of a number one contender shot, perhaps, down the line. So, here we go. Alpha's going for Pac-Man. Okay. So, this will be good. And again, folks, if anybody's ever curious, yes, Vincent is a character I made back on, actually I made him on 18, and I decided to bring him back for 19, and he's been doing pretty good. He actually is going to be making his SDC debut. Again, that's shout out to my boy Ricky Armstrong, Ricky Velasquez Project, his channel. So I believe that's January 16th or 17th. Vincent Sokolov, along with another one of my creations, Jade Tetch, the French phenom, they will both be making their debuts on SDC on his channel. His Sudden Death Combat Wrestling. It's really cool. Really cool fed. It's like UFC meets WWE. It's a cool concept. Oh, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the main event contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Moscow, Russia, weighing at 342 pounds. He is the Russian powerhouse, Vincent Sokolov. Vincent Sokolov, a former world and tag team champion here in TCW, but is yet to be a universal champion. But the way things are going here tonight and in his career recently, I have a feeling it's a matter of time before this big powerhouse Russian holds the universal title. Look at the size of this man. He competed in the powerlifting in the Russian Olympics. In the worldwide Olympics, I should say, for the Russian team. But this guy's huge. Oh, we hear the coin drop. That could only mean the arrival of one man. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing his opponent, being accompanied there you see it, by the new flyweight champion Arcade, representing Power Play from Chicago, Illinois, Pac-Man. They're jumping for joy because, again, Arcade, the crazy gamer, 24 years old, is the now three-time flyweight champion. You see the title around his waist that he won earlier tonight. But Pac-Man, again, had one of the most dominant universal title reigns in some time. The only man that can hold a candle to Pac-Man, of course, would be the current champion, Caleb Shaw, the TCW Hall of Famer and current universal champion. And, of course, Ryan Rex as well. But still, Pac-Man, the man who won that 16-man tournament a few months ago to become the Universal Champion after it was vacated after DTM was injured and no longer could defend the title. So a lot going on here in TCW, at least on the Standout brand, folks. So if you've ever missed any of it, definitely go back in the last month or so, the last 5 or 6 episodes, and catch up if you'd like, if you got time. Here we go. Chicago versus Russia in our main event. Pac-Man versus Vincent. Look at this. Nice power. Two big bulls going at it. Oh, nice leapfrog there by the 345-pound Vincent Sokolov here. Chop there. Forearm to the face. Rocking Pac-Man. Across the ring he goes. And, oh! Popped him up and caught him with a knee right to the ribs. Vincent, the Russian brute. Look at the power of Vincent. Over. Power and just slamming Pac-Man into the mat. A lot of people said we'd probably never see this match this soon, but I am glad we're seeing it tonight, especially here on Standout this evening. This is going to be just a brawl. These two men, very powerful, very athletic, and monumental strength, to say the least. You see Arcade on the outside. Of course, cheering Pac-Man, his good buddy, on. Vincent back to his feet. Pac-Man Irish whips Vincent into the corner, back first. Oh, what a spear to the gut. And look at this, overhead belly-to-belly suplex. Pac-Man now. Boot right to the forehead. And again, stomping away. Pac-Man firing up, but he needs to stay on Vincent here, not let Vincent get his comeuppance and get going here. Again, another toss there by Pac-Man. Showcasing that strength ability. Oh, what the hell is he thinking here? Oh, no, he's looking to punish the rush. He's stomping on the fingers, the phalanges. Ouch! Well, Vincent's not going to take kindly to that if he gets to his feet, I'll tell you this. Pac-Man, though, look at this. The forearm shivers right to the face, just pounding away on Vincent Sokolov here. And again, Pac-Man. Now, if it worked once, why not try it again, shall we? Vince is not looking good right now. Again, Pac-Man, he is just punishing Sokolov, and I'm actually surprised at this caliber of offense that we're seeing from Pac-Man, to be honest. As he goes for the cover, hooks the leg, one, and a kick out. So again, this is our main event here tonight. Vincent Sokolov, the powerhouse Russian, versus former Universal Champion Pac-Man here tonight. Sold out in St. Louis, Missouri. Again, shout out to everybody here, and shout out to the TCW Vortex roster. Huge announcement that was announced later tonight. They will officially be going on the road, leaving Portland, and will now be touring nationwide, soon to be worldwide, for the Vortex roster. So you never know where those powerful, beautiful ladies will end up. They will be coming to a city near you here for TCW. And their first stop, of course, will be San Diego, California, on our next live episode of Vortex. So be on the lookout for that. Another stomp here, Pac-Man. Knee and a neck breaker there. Nice combination by Pac-Man on Vincent. Pac-Man goes for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. Thought he had him put away. He's going to have to do some more damage as Pac-Man for sure. He's setting him up. I think I know what's coming next. Yes, it's the Pinball Wizard. Pinball Wizard, that spinning neckbreaker, finishes 2. Wow, Pac-Man with a statement made here tonight. What a victory for the former Universal Champion. That tells you right there, Shaw might have got lucky because Pac-Man is back in the hunt for his Universal title. GG indeed. Thank you, Ariane Jones. Thank you, King Alpha. Pac-Man got that victory. Look at some of the power of this man. TCW hope that this year you can make a tour from Europe. Oh yeah, I've done European tours before. We've done pay-per-views from Belfast. We've done pay-per-views from London, Australia. But Vortex, like I said, will be the first time ever they've left Portland. On our next episode, they will be live in San Diego, California. So Ariane Jones and the rest of the champions and competitors will be, including the Henderson sisters, will be live in San Diego for Vortex. Cougar Knight peeking in. Thank you. You just missed a killer main event. But glad that you're here because we are going to show you guys the current standout roster because Xenophon asked for it. And I'll admit I haven't showed you guys the standout roster in some time. And it has been updated, so I'll show you guys the updated stuff. But there you have it. The former Universal Champion with a big win over the Russian powerhouse. So Pac-Man winning a big victory here tonight in our main event. So 2 members of Power Play winning big tonight. Arcade winning the opening bout, becoming the new flyweight champion, and then Pac-Man winning the main event. That's pretty good for those guys. You know they're going to be partying tonight in St. Louis. Only problem is they better invite their boy, the one and only #1 commentator, Spyke Tonic, okay? Yo, Zerk's still here as they're at. All right, so give me just a second. I'll show you guys this roster here. All right, so this is what you saw or what you didn't see tonight. Vincent got defeated by Pac-Man. Kyle Morrison with a huge announcement announcing the tournament for the tag titles starting next episode. Xander the Phantom winning his first ever title here tonight, winning the internet title from Trey Jordans. Josie Hana, the big sumo wrestler, defeated Brute Pain. Chanel, the baddest bitch in the building, calling out Valkyrie Sky, the women's champion. Brooke Danger returning to action, defeating former women's world champion Amaya Beretta. We have, for the first time ever, 4-time women's tag team champions, Elvira Wolf and Veretta Vendetta, defeating this new faction, if you will, that was just introduced tonight by Brandon Pickett, of Angelina Michelle, I guess she does have a last name, Michelle Walker, and Danielle. Apparently there is another member, and I might actually spoil that and show you guys tonight, but that's okay. King Alpha was confronted by Justin Case, the anti-Canadian Canadian. DTM got his much-anticipated revenge over Just Claimer No Holds Barred. And then, of course, the new flyweight champion Arcade winning tonight for the third time. And then we saw Ryan Rex and Shaw with a confrontation at the beginning of the show. So that's everything that went down tonight on the episode of Standout. Now, you guys ready for this roster reveal? All right, here we go. We're going to do it this way. These are both the same, so don't have to worry about this. So this is how I do it, so you guys can actually see what their characters look like. So in no particular order, we got Amaya Beretta, Pac-Man, AJ Diamond, Amber Wilson, Arcade. Yeah, see, we don't do the power rankings because these are totally messed up right now. Kevin Epic, Lars Gray, Brooke Danger, Kenny Carmine, Cruella the Vamp, Ivy Rose, Vincent Sokolov, Raven, Low London, Elvira Wolf, Big Bubba Jim. And then, yes, folks, I did make okay, just so you guys are aware, so you guys can see my type of talent that I make, and along with some of yours. So, I did make, where is he? So, I made Cruella for my friend, Rebecca. So, I did make this character for her, Cruella. I did make Vincent. I did make Raven for another friend who, unfortunately, in real life, did pass away a couple of years ago. But I kept her character around. So, of course, Voyavida Khan, she passed away. I kept her character Raven for her. Big Bubba Jim is another one of mine. Yes, thank you for that. Azrael Sakamoto, I'll admit. Okay, another one of my characters here. Chanel. Raiden Stone is mine. Lola Hunt belongs to Zerk. Sorry, Zerk, I had to spoil that, but Lola Hunt. No, not a problem. Yeah, it was a great show. By all means, make sure you guys get a chance to watch it when you can. Again, I'm not trying to gloat. I'm just showing you guys some of the characters I've made, too, as well as we're doing this. So, Ashley Luscious is mine. Mike Morrison I made for my good buddy, Captain Pepsi. The original Cameron Rose, not the knockoffs that you guys find on CC. I do have the original Cameron Rose. That is mine. Kyle Morrison. Damian Draven, made by Matt Parker. Josie Hana. Your boy, King Alpha. Larry Walker, who I made for Larry Walker. Amanda Black. He is. All the other ones are knockoffs. You want the true Cameron Rose, you come to me. I have the true Cameron Rose with that unique attire that was made by James Sargent. Amanda Black, Daniel O'Grady, Sarah Psycho, my boy Eric Wiley's character Jay Stone, DJ Doyle's character Riley Rex with a new look, and my character Riley Luscious, DJ's other character Ryan Rex. We got Camille, the marvelous Christopher Vaughan, Logan Grimes, who was made by the same guy that made Joe Rivers, Hitman, one of my creations, and of course your GM and TCW Hall of Famer, the 9-time champion. Again, there's a lot of my characters on this roster, I apologize. That will change next year, though. I won't have so many characters. But Amanda Tyler, I also made Tammy Lynn from the Moonshine family. Our good buddy Donald Baldwin with DTM. Taylor Love. Rebel Riot. Eliza Aries. Again, Cody Jackson is mine. Cameron Vachon. Randy Rhodes. Caleb Shaw. The real, and yes, this is the real, Chris Danger. Okay? This is the real one from Twitter, YouTube, all that. That is the real Chris Danger. Evan Epic. My personal creation of myself, Brandon Pickett. The pot-smoking alien cool man, Devin Storm, that I made. Kiana Jade, made by Eric Wiley for his daughter. Troy Barnes, Kaiva, made by Matt Parker. TCW Hall of Famer and one of my creations, Austin Blaze. Yeah, Mrs. Yao. Raiden Frost. Powerline. My Icelandic beast that I made. Thanks to the help of Matt Parker. This is Sebastian Marco. Zerk, you made Valkyrie Sky. Luke Brock. My creation, I thought this was funny, so I took Adam Cole and I reversed it, and I created Cole Adams. So there you go, I created Cole Adams. This is a newcomer, Angelina. Michelle Walker is also new. Austin Graves. Another one of my creations here, Cletus Moonshine. Along with Ryan Gold. TWJ, Thomas Walker Jr. Shout out to Thomas. Turok, who is Zerk's character, as well as... Oh, wait, not Lolo. And then we got Lolo Hunt. Shout out to Jay Prada from LIT Wrestling for Brute Pain. Drenger belongs to Zerk. We got Lance Knox. Johnny Graves. Jinsu Song. Another one of my creations here. Butch Billy Jack. Alice Havoc. Zero. The Adventurous Trey Jordans. The Anti-Canadian just in case. My creation from my good buddy Cody. This is King Dizzle. And I also made Tormund Castle. Spyke Tonic, who you always hear on the microphone. That's what he looks like as a wrestler, folks. So there's Spyke. Sludge and his partner Grudge. My original character who I ever... This is actually the first character I ever made back on SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. This was Brandon Blaze. So that tells you how long ago I made him, but I bring him back every year. Yessi Mendoza. Danielle is new. Connor Omega, made by CSWA owner James Sargent. Veretta Vendetta. Suki Nabu. Riley Holland. Dust Claymore and his partner Blake Svensson. Paxo. Leon Blackgrave, Xander the Phantom, made by Rocco Harmeet, and of course, Matt Parker's newest creation, Grace Taylor. So that's all 100. There's a lot of characters here. Like I said, I know my characters definitely overpower this roster, and that's going to change next year. But, alright, so here's our factions, okay? You got the Alien Invasion, which consists of Devin Storm, Lars Gray, and Raiden Frost. You've got the American Horror Story, Austin and Johnny Graves. Some of them I have seen for the first time. Yeah, then that's the thing, is some of you guys probably haven't seen a lot of these characters very much. And that's why I'm trying to, push different talent each and every week and trying to get, so you're not seeing the same characters all the time. But, again, I have storylines that I have to complete, too. So, we have to try to go with the flow sometimes. All right, the Berserkers were made by Zerk. This is Drenger, Turok, and, of course, your women's champion, Valkyrie Sky. You got Chanel and Lola Lust, sorry. Ego Trip. This is the Justin Case and Christopher Vaughan Ego Trip. The Epic Elite, Kenny Carmine, Evan Epic, and... Kevin, Evan, and Kenny. Yeah, there we go. The Faith Breakers, Eliza Aries and Jinsu Song. Now we know the name of Brandon Pickett's new faction. The Gathering. Oh my god, I forgot about that. So The Gathering, these girls made their debut tonight, so I'm going to spoil this. You got Danielle, Angelina, Michelle Walker, and Mrs. Yao? I guess Mrs. Yao is not managing Josie Hana anymore. Okay. She's going to be an in-ring talent. And Brandon Pickett is going back to being a manager of The Gathering. Well, that'll be interesting to see how this plays out for the rest of the season. But that's cool. So brand new faction here, The Gathering. The Hunt, Elvira Wolf, Amanda Black, Beretta Vendetta, and Alice Havoc. Lucha Express, Paxo, and Zero. The Meltdown, Sludge and Grudge. The Moonshiners, Cletus, Tammy Lynn, Big Bubba Jim, and Butch Billy Jack. Morrison Brothers, your 13-time champions, Kyle and Mike. Power Play, Arcade, Powerline, and Pac-Man. The Psychotic Riot, Camille, Sarah Psycho, Rebel Riot, and Riley Rex. Sinister Sisters, Raven and Koala. Southern Comfort, Randy Rhodes and Troy Barnes. Toxicity, Ivy Rose and Amber Wilson. The Union, Blake Svensson and Dust Claymore. 420, the one and only, the guy talking to you on the mic right now, Spyke, Tonic, King Dizzle, and Hitman. So there it is. No more Wicked Church. They are gone, folks. But that doesn't mean, though, that we won't have the Outlaws back. And when I talk about the Outlaws, we're talking, of course, about the one and only Brandon and Austin Blaze. They will be coming back as the Outlaws, making another run for it. They will be a part of that tag team tournament. All right, current champions. Universal Champion Caleb Shaw. We don't have a Mr. Opportunity in the Bank. That was cashed in by Cody Jackson. He lost. Internet Champion is now Xander the Phantom as of tonight. $1 million champion, sorry, King Alpha. United States Champion is Luke Brock. And then you've got your Women's Champion, Valkyrie Sky. Your Men's Tag Champions, Morrison's. Your Women's Champions, The Hunt. Flyweight Champion, Arcade. And Mrs. Opportunity in the Bank is Nobody. So, that takes care of that. So, folks, that's the entire roster, tag teams, and champions. Alright, let's take a look at the news here. Alright, so, $1 million champion, I'm worth... Well, if you want to keep it the $1 billion champion, we can call it the Mega Millions title. I have no problem changing the name of it. Again. Anyway, Xander the Phantom has won the Internet title. Elvira Wolf and Vendetta have won the Women's title. We know this. Arcade has won the Flyweight. Elvira Wolf was ready to walk out of her match. She didn't have a match against Riley, but okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this was what happened from last episode. That's why. The Universe booed Lola, Lust, and Chanel after they aggressively display, and they created a team. Not a problem, KD. I'm actually just about ready to get to end it. But definitely go back and watch this show, bro. I think you're going to be impressed with what happened tonight. Of course, Hitman has tried to speak out to the crowd about his recent success, but okay. So all this stuff is old, but again, glad to have you here, King Dominator, even if it is just for a couple more minutes. So again, this is everything that happened tonight. So, why is my phone going nuts? That's weird. Okay. So let's just, hypothetically, let's see what our next show should be. If I didn't change it. Obviously, we all know I change it up, but this is what they want us to see. They want to see Cameron Rhodes versus Raiden, Cody Jackson do a promo, okay. AJ versus Hitman, Vincent versus Leon in a ladder match. I don't see how that would work, but okay. I mean, Vincent, I don't even think can climb a ladder, to be honest. Brute Pain versus DTM. Elvira versus Kaiva. And Kiana Jade versus Amanda. So they literally only want us to have 6 matches? Yeah, okay, that's not going to happen. So anyway, so that's going to do it for all of us here. Again, man, thank you. That's right, man, that is true. Ever since King Dominator has returned, he has not been pinned or submitted yet. That is true. Well, will that change on Excel? We'll find out. But, again, folks, thank you guys for tuning in to Standout. This has been TCW. I'm Spyke Tonic, a.k.a. Brandon or Thriller. This is a Thriller 23 production here on the channel. As always, make sure you like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Definitely leave a comment on the video after it's finished if you would like. You will get a shout out from me and a heart and all that kind of cool stuff on your comments. I look forward to seeing those as they help the algorithms and help our shows get seen even more on YouTube. So any and all help is much appreciated. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, no, just we're not gonna see some of those matches. That's why I don't go based on what the computer says for universe mode. That's why we make our own match cards, folks. And plus, I think I do a lot better making match cards than the computer does, but that's just me. So, alright, folks, until next time, as I always say to you, keep thrilling and chilling. Be kind to yourself and each other around you. I love you all. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Oh, and by the way, Thursday, I might not be streaming, guys. It is my birthday on Thursday, so just want to let you guys know. January 13th, Thursday, not streaming. Sorry. I'm going to take the night off and enjoy it. All right, folks. I'll be back tomorrow with hopefully some more TCW. If not, we'll probably continue on with more Tomb Raider. That way I can get some stuff behind the scenes with TCW taken care of. All right, folks. Have a good night, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.